This is Mark from the Raleigh Road Outdoor Theater, and you're watching the East Daily Download.
I like it. That's great. Let's do it.
Welcome to the East Daily Download.
This is the East Daily Download.
I'm Anissa Sakile with the East Daily Download.
This is the East Daily Download.
Welcome to the East Daily Download.
This is the East Daily Download.
That's right.
This is the East Daily Download.
So let's get started.
I cannot find where this goes. There's only so many puzzle pieces left here.
I can't find anything to watch on TV.
Okay, so you tried Netflix and Hulu, and I see Amazon there. The CW app or the CBS All Access app.
Okay.
Oh, hey everybody, welcome to the East Daily Download. I'll be your tour guide, Mark. This is my wife, Dawn. And we are at home, like many of you have been over the last, what is this now, 5, 6, 7, 8 months, whatever. Time doesn't mean anything anymore. It's just a construct. Like many of you, we've been doing puzzles and have gotten to be quite good at competitive puzzling, I think. Although there's still a few pieces left that I can't seem to find. We're doing an 80s theme puzzle right now. That's Gary Coleman there. Miami Vice, those are all done. Ghostbusters, that piece was hiding there. Anyway, we're trying to find a movie. We binged a bunch of shows like many of you probably have. And unfortunately, theaters are closed. So if you want to see a movie, the option is, watching on your TV. So Dawn's been flipping through trying to find something. We've watched about 4,000 TV shows, give or take, and we've binged a lot of really good stuff.
We're all caught up. All caught up on Ozark and some other things.
Things that are not, maybe on the CW or CBS, but that's okay. We're not fooling anybody here.
Goldbergs, we're caught up on Goldbergs.
That's true. Blackish Goldbergs, Seinfeld. You know what? These are part of the greatest sitcoms of all time. I wonder what station airs the greatest sitcoms of all time with their great Time Life campaign. Anyway, so we're looking for a movie to watch because we would really like to be able to go out to the theater. And, most of the movie chains have, they're not releasing new movies for the most part. There's a few here and there that are starting to sprinkle in. So we're trying to figure out what to do. I did see that Bill and Ted Face the Music is, they're going to release that on demand. So that's a new movie. And that new Russell Crowe movie, Unhinged, has been released on demand. But there's not a lot of new stuff being released right now. So we are searching to find something. And we really want to go to a movie theater, though. You don't know how much you miss that until it's gone, right?
That's for sure.
I tell you what. You know what else? You can miss local stories, but luckily you're in luck because you get it. We've got the East Daily Download. Why don't we check this story out, and we'll see you back here in a little bit as we continue puzzling. Nope, not that one. See you in a little bit.
Picking up one piece of trash at a time. That's what this group of volunteers is doing to help keep Greenville green.
Trying to give back to the community, clean up, make sure, our earth and our environment is safe.
Jasa Hunt is one of 11 volunteers who spent their Saturday morning picking up other people's trash.
So I saw an opportunity today to do something great with my friends, so I said, why not?
A cleanup created by an ECU student with big ideas.
Started getting everything online. I had some free time freeing up, so I wanted to see what Eastern North Carolina needed and would benefit from.
Along with the need for canine search and rescue, Dylan Matias Tronco found cleaning up areas of eastern North Carolina is in high demand.
When you invest in your community, it rejuvenates your community, it gives a positive image, it gives positive images to people around you, seeing you active outside.
A positive image while also staying safe.
Wearing masks, we're staying hydrated because we are wearing masks and we're going to hit in the heat of the day probably. And making sure we're wearing our vests to be seen when we are cleaning up on the streets.
Volunteers were happy to get out and help.
I think it just kind of gives us like a reassurance that, there is good in this world and that even with everything going on with COVID, it kind of gives us like a sunshine in all the world of darkness that we have right now.
In Greenville, Madeline Ashley, 9 on your side.
Hey, don't you hate on TV shows or movies where you see someone typing, like doing computer research, and they're like, and you know that it's just no way possible they're getting that information? Well, right now, I'm not doing that. I'm actually looking for movie options because we're at home, as we discussed earlier, looking for a movie. And hey, did you find anything?
How many times have we seen Hunger Games? Maybe another Harry Potter. You want to pick a Harry Potter? Watch that again.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep looking. And while I keep looking, why don't we collectively look at this next story here on the East Daily Download? And the research will continue, and maybe we can find some option. No, that's bowling. I don't think bowling alleys are available right now. What about, no, that, I don't even know what that is. Okay, we'll be back here in a little bit on the East Daily Download.
So we're at the Billy Graham Library in Charlotte, North Carolina. We have been here for about 13 years.
It's not difficult to find this popular destination because it's located just off Billy Graham Parkway. The main attraction, a 40,000 square foot library housed inside what looks like a giant barn. This incredible building in these beautiful grounds was built for the man known as America's pastor, who just happened to be a native Charlottean.
Mr. Graham grew up on a dairy farm here in Charlotte, just a few miles from where we are right now. It does have a 40-foot glass cross, and we all enter at the foot of the cross.
Free to all who enter, even non-Christians, the library is not considered a memorial, nor a museum.
Our cross is the symbol of Christianity. Why?
The minister to the masses envisioned this being an ongoing crusade. Inside the Journey of Faith tour, retrace Graham's life and ministry through multimedia presentations, interactive kiosks, photos, and memorabilia.
He had never committed sin. He had never broken God's law.
So we're in Peace with God, and this gallery talks about Mr. Graham's impact in the efforts to end the Cold War. He was the first to be allowed behind the Iron Curtain to preach the gospel in Eastern Europe. As you can see, you almost feel like you're immersed in Berlin, like right at the Berlin Wall.
Guests will also discover Ruth's Attic Bookstore, named after Graham's wife, who had a lifetime love of reading. The minister's roll-top desk resides there, covered with a number of his personal items.
In addition to his whole book collection, which you can see parts of it right here, we have probably tens of thousands of items related to Mr. Graham and his ministry, and also personal effects of his.
Spend some much-needed quiet time in the Memorial Prayer Garden before you take a walk inside Graham's childhood home.
It was originally located a couple of miles south from where we are right now in the Park Road Shopping Center, and it was taken apart brick by brick and rebuilt here on our property.
It feels like you're going back in time when you step inside this sanctuary that's just miles from the hustle and bustle of downtown Charlotte. But in the midst of it all, you can still find peace and inspiration, which we all need a little bit of right now.
Who wants to make a deal? Looking for a good time? Look no further. Crazy. We've got your good time.
We're just winning today.
Right here.
You've got the big deal of the day.
Awesome. Let's make a deal. Weekdays on CBS.
You're looking at the latest edition. Kind of. Right now, it's a rental car parking lot at Coastal Carolina Regional Airport. Soon, it will be the site of a new aircraft rescue and firefighting facility. The new building will house the airport's emergency responders and their equipment. It will help improve their response to emergencies, including potential plane crashes and other aviation incidents. Airport officials say it's not just an enhancement to the airport. The facility can also be turned into an emergency operations center, helping to respond to a natural disaster in the Craven County area.
Airports will become an epicenter of activity to bring in supplies, to ferry out people, ferry in people.
This will be the airport's first major addition in 20 years. It will also get a new specialized fire vehicle and a traffic circle. The facility is expected to be completed by fall of next year. In New Bern, Camila Barco, 9 on your side.
For those in need, there's never been a greater time of need. Join the Salvation Army in our fight to bring hope to those in our community struggling the most. Drop off your donation today at a local Eastern North Carolina chapter or give at salvationarmycarolinas.org.
How's it going finding something to watch movie-wise?
No luck here. How about you?
Well, as it turns out, we might be in luck. I had not considered this, I didn't even think about it, but we can't go to a movie theater. However, we can get in our car and go to a drive-in.
Okay.
There are only a few left in North Carolina, and one is, and it's a little bit of a drive from the east, but it's north of Raleigh and Henderson, but it looks like, this is really cool, that they have a couple of different things going on. They have Wednesdays, they have concerts before, so you go to see the movie and you see a concert actually live in person with the band playing there before the movie, and then on Saturdays and Sundays, it looks like they have double features, so you get two movies for the price of one. And
that's great. How much is it?
Yeah, let's see here. That's a good question. Well, that's even better. It's $8 for adults, 12 and older, $5 for 3 to 11, and under 3 is free.
Oh my gosh,
I mean, we don't
$8?
Yeah, we don't have an under 3-year-old, but still, it's. It looks like you should do it online. Raleigh Road Drive-In. You can see here. You can't really see it that well, but that's okay. Raleigh Road DriveIn.com is the website to go to, but it looks like, yeah, and they, hold on, concession. This is important. Now this is impressive. Not only do they have your, popcorn and stuff like that and your candy, but they have, it looks like they have a kitchen that makes hot food. Burgers, mozzarella sticks, nachos, patty melts, steak and cheese sub.
You had me at mozzarella sticks. Let's go.
Okay, you check this story out if you would, and we'll be back here in a little bit to wrap things up on this edition of the East Daily Download. This looks very promising. You have to get going.
Get tickets. Click on tickets.
Okay. Oh.
The heartbreaking images say it all. A young boy with a tear running down his cheek. Kids holding memorials for Black Panther with their action figures. The loss of their hero, idol, and role model cut deeply.
The kids, it takes the cake.
Forever, kids who see him in that Black Panther role and see a reflection of themselves embodied in everything that he intended, they get to dream about and wish about.
Black Panther made more than $1.3 billion, but without two-time Oscar winner Denzel Washington paying it forward, Chadwick's career could have taken a different path.
I got a beneficiary letter, and it said, Denzel Washington paid for you, and I was like, what?
I want to be a great king, Baba.
Chadwick kept his cancer battle a secret from those he worked with and managed to selflessly inspire, lead, and give back to others. At the 2018 MTV Movie Awards, he turned the spotlight onto another hero.
He fought off a gunman in Antioch, Tennessee, at a Waffle House. He saved lives. Come on up here. So this is gonna live at your house.
We'll have much more on the next Entertainment Tonight. I'm Kevin Frazier.
The right place. Let's make this hour of power to get you feeling just right.
That's the greatest thing alive!
5 days a week. $35,000! Go ahead and lose control. It's all right. $200,000. Unbelievable. The Price is Right. Weekdays on CBS.
Now downloading Medical Minute.
From tailgates to touchdowns, musicians and marching, in high school and college, activities and sports can become part of a person's identity.
If something like COVID comes along and sweeps and takes that away, it can feel kind of jarring.
Jamie Houle, a sports psychologist with Ohio State University Wexner Medical Center, says struggling students should focus on 3 things. First, stay connected.
It could look like Zoom calls. It could look like FaceTiming. It look like, just kind of texting, Snapchat, all that kind of thing. But just trying to stay connected.
Second, stick to a routine.
If we can try to maintain that as much as possible, that's going to help with a sense of normalcy.
Finally, be mindful. Pay attention to the things you can control.
We encourage them to catch that thought and bring it back to the present moment. What am I doing right now? What activity am I working on? And who am I talking to?
While times are hard, this can make students even stronger.
Hopefully we look back on this time as a time that folks were able to kind of build that really tough skin where they can go through really hard things and still keep moving forward.
For today's Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
Now downloading Mama Mondays.
Hello and welcome to Mama Monday. I'm Lauren. This little guy right here is Bash, sitting up in his crib. Today we are featuring a product called the Tush Baby. If you were with us last week, I know I said that this was coming up, so here it is. You're probably wondering what a Tush Baby is. Well, it's like a glorified fanny pack, is how I see it. And if anyone knows me, they know I love fanny packs. I gave them out to my bridesmaids as gifts when I got married, and they were a big hit. So anyone with kids is gonna love this. It folds up, it's nice and compact, and then it's easy to unfold and get out, get ready to go. So this is like a fanny pack that your kids can sit on. So it takes all the weight off of you. You're not like jutting your hip way out, trying to hang on to them. So you Velcro it on right here. Then there's this nice snap. You just snap it in place. There's a lock that keeps this from opening, which is really great safety feature. You just tuck this bad boy in right here, spin it around. So I like to carry Bash on my left side because I use my right hand a lot. Come here, baby. Come here. What you think? All right, so he just goes right here on the little seat. And I do have to use this one arm to hold on to him, but he loves to face out, so this works really well for us. You can see he's excited, kicking, slinging those arms around. And this really takes the weight off. And it has awesome, amazing storage pockets. There's one here that you can put a pass seat or toys in. Switch him over to this side. It's got a phone pocket right here so that your phone is easily accessible. And when he gets tired and is kind of done with facing out, I can move him right here to the front, turn him around, get him seated here, and then he can snuggle up to go to sleep. So I definitely give this product an A+. I know Bash loves it. Every time I pull it out, he's really excited to be able to face out and have a nice little seat. So thank you for being here for this week's Mama Monday. This has been my product review of the Tush Baby. Love it, A+. We will see you next week on Mama Monday.
Local WNCT 9 in your side news on our live stream on WNCT.com.
Okay, that's going to do it. Got tickets. You were all set. Raleigh Road Drive-In. That's going to do it for this episode of the East Daily Download. We're going to, I guess, head out now because we bought tickets, and we actually have to go now if we're going to make it later.
I'll be in the car.
She's off. That's great. Okay, I'll be there in a minute. I got to say goodbye to everybody. As much as I really want to finish doing this puzzle right now, I think it'll have to wait because going to a movie, getting out of the house, and they have social distancing protocols, plus you're in your car, so it's really okay. This is ideal. And the food, so we can eat dinner there, see the movie. This is awesome. Check out the Raleigh Road Drive-In. We are going to head out. We'll see you on the next episode of the East Daily Download. Bye, everybody.